welcome back to my channel. So I know I look super different. My makeup, my hair, everything has changed. Today I am trying a different aesthetic out and I'm hoping to make this a new series on my channel. I'm aiming to maybe once a month try a different aesthetic, and today for the first one to start off the new year I thought I would do Y2K. I feel like this aesthetic is very much in right now. I feel like a lot of the older trends are coming back in, but it was just really fun to transform, and this is the final look. So I guess with that being said, if you want to see how I created this makeup look, how I did my hair, if you want to see my Y2K outfit, then please continue watching. Alright, so I already did my base and also my brows off camera. As you can tell, I didn't really draw on my brows as thinly as I imagined, but just excuse that. We're going to focus more on the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I think that's going to really pull the look together. But let's go ahead and jump into the eyes. I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow primer. This is from Kaleidos. It's their Tone Activator Primer. You can definitely just use concealer as primer, that always works. So as you can tell from my vision board, I feel like there were a lot of different types of makeup trends back in the early 2000s. I feel like the main trend for me and what I see just looking from the pictures is mainly cool tone and blue, and definitely monochromatic. So I'm definitely gonna go for the monochromatic side. I'm wearing a yellow top today, so we're gonna go for that. But the main palette that I'm gonna be using today is Little Ray of Sunshine from ColourPop. It's an all matte palette. And I feel like there were a lot of mattes back then. And I'm gonna take this shade here called Vitamin D, just on a big, fluffy shader brush. I'm going to sweep that all over my lid. I saw a lot of photos, they would bring up a really light, almost like a matte white, all the way up to the brow bone. I feel like I'm actually gonna take this shade instead, Sun's Out. And they would sweep it all the way up to their brow bone, so that's what we're gonna do, all the way up to the brow bone. I feel like people did this technique even 2012, 13, 14-ish. And then I'm gonna take this shade here called Happy Place. This is the lightest sort of yellow. We're just gonna sweep that into our crease just using windshield wiping motions. From the Pinterest photos that I was looking at, the it girl of the early 2000s was definitely Britney and Christina, I feel. I mean, I definitely grew up listening to their music. I mean, in the year 2000, I was only 4 years old, but I definitely know a lot of their songs. I grew up with a lot of pop. I was very into Western celebrities. I'm just gonna go back in with that pale yellow white, the lighter shadow, and I'm gonna place that onto my lid again. Sort of like a soft cut crease in a way. And a lot of the photos that I saw of Britney, she had a really strong inner corner. So I'm gonna take that matte white and take that to my inner corners. And then I'm actually gonna take a little bit of that yellow shadow and I'm just gonna run that on my lower lash line just a little bit, just for a bit of definition. Kind of want to add a bit of shimmer, but maybe I might just leave it like this. It's pretty light and simple, really. I have these Super Shock shadows from ColourPop. I was thinking of adding it on, but I'm not sure, so okay, I'll take a little bit. The shade is called Flower Child. Take a little bit and maybe at my inner corner. This is a little bit more on the glittery side than the foiled side, but I guess it'll just give a bit of sheen to the eyes. Actually, I'll take that some onto my lid as well. I'm going to line my lash line. I might just create a wing as well because I'm going to be wearing lashes, but I feel like there were no wings in early 2000s. It was just really heavy tight line and mascara. I'm going to take my cream gel liner in the shade Sunny Vale. It's a dark brown just to match with the liner. So today I am going to use false lashes, and I'm going to use these ones from Petite Cosmetics in the style Hana. It's a very natural pair of lash. From the photos that I saw, they had really long lashes and I just don't have that, so I'm going to need a little bit of help. So I'm going to quickly apply my glue to this now. And while we're waiting for the glue to dry, I'm just going to curl my lashes. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Lash Princess mascara. It's a really thickening formulation. And once the lash glue is dry, we're just gonna pop on our false lashes, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera. And now onto the cheeks. I felt like there wasn't a lot of bronzer, it was mainly blush, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer on, just like a very light shade. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. bronzer palette. I'm gonna go in with this shade here. And then for blush, I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop Coast to Coast. It's a really nice like pinky mauve. I'm gonna kind of add a lot because this will fade over time anyway, and blend that back into the bronzer. So it's just mainly blush. And I feel like there wasn't much highlighter, so I'm just going to let my natural shine come through, and that can be my highlight, but I'm not gonna go in with any highlighter. And now onto lips, I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. This one's from M Cosmetics in the shade Teddy. I saw a lot of photos, the lip liner was darker and then the entire lip was more of like a nudie brown. I feel like this lip is very in now. I feel like it's more of like a 90s trend that kind of blended into early 2000s, so we're gonna go with it. That's just what I'm getting from the photos. I personally don't like this lip on me. I feel like it looks too intense. It doesn't suit, like, I don't know. It looks good on everyone else. Like, I wish I could pull this off, but I don't know. And then I'm gonna go in with the Luxe Velvet Liquid Lipstick from ColourPop in the shade Room Service. And then I also saw that there was a lot of gloss, so I'm gonna go in with the Luxe Gloss in the shade Slow Motion. Alright, time for the hair. We're gonna do something very simple. I saw this hairstyle on Pinterest. I did just straighten out my hair a little bit, and the ends just have a little bit of curve to it. I have these hair clips. I got these butterfly ones, which is very Y2K. These flower ones, and then I got these little clips as well. There was a lot of leaving your front piece like out like this, perhaps. It was like something like that. Here's out as much. I don't like the butterfly ones. I'm gonna replace it with the flower. And this, you guys, is the completed Y2K transformation look, from makeup to hair to outfit. I seriously had so much fun filming this video for you guys. It was just really nice to step out of my comfort zone and just try something different. So hopefully you guys did have fun watching this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more transformations as well, I did do ABG last year, so I'm planning to do more this year, maybe one each month, just trying a different aesthetic. So let me know what aesthetic you would like to see as well in the comments down below. That is the transformation. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! To get you off my mind.